in Saigon. And so this is a picture on the street of Saigon. You can see a lot of motorcycles.
Yes.
And then we took a trip to the Mekong Delta, and this is one of the provinces in the Mekong. And not the keyboard, but yeah, so you could see that they live like right on the water. There's a lot of water because it's the Mekong, and it's right on the countryside. And it's a very poor area. And next. And then we visited one countryside church. This was a church pastored by somebody named Pastor Wee. And then so Christina and Monique did worship in English for them. And Jessica, who is at our sister church, the Washington Apostolic Church, she did a praise dance. And then Pastor Bill shared a message. And then you could see how like well worn the Bibles were for the people there. They really, even though they have nothing, they spend a lot of their time to seek after God's word. And this was Pastor Levy, and for those of you who don't know Pastor Levy, he has been our partner in Vietnam for a long time, and he runs a church network in South Vietnam. And then that's Pastor Wee, right there, and he's the pastor of this church. And I'm not really sure who she is.
Not true, I don't know.
And then this was Pastor Wee's family, and Pastor Bill's family, and Pastor Levy. And then this was a picture of the food that they prepared for us. It was very nice of them.
Very nice.
And then we got a chance to play and have fellowship with the kids, and that's a picture of Christina with a little girl. And this was the church, and here in Vietnam, a lot of the churches, you have to be registered with the government in order to meet, and fortunately this church has recently been able to register with the government, so then that's why they're able to practice, they're able to meet in the open, but a lot of churches are still underground, and they have to meet in secret. So a lot of the other churches that we went to, when you go in, then you have to pull the blinds closed, and you have to kind of walk in quickly, and they usually meet on the top floor to avoid anyone seeing them.
You also have to pretend you're not white.
And we have to sneak Bill in
Yeah.
to the van, and then to,
Yeah. So this was like there are also river villages, and so this was kind of the life of the people on the river. And these boats people lived on. So I think that little boy lived on that boat. I think that's taro.
Yeah.
Taro. And then a lady is carrying some jackfruit and durian. And so they just live on the boat. And so here, a lady is just washing another lady's feet on the boat, and they live on the boat.
That's how they do pedicure.
Yeah. 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 Then the kids play in the river.
Looks like Kevin.
Yes, that's right.
Not Kevin.
Is that right? Oh, no.
And this was another countryside church that we visited, and here you could really see the passion that the people had to pursue God and to pursue, Christ. And in the worship, it was just very powerful to see them just worship with their full hearts. And then this was one of the churches that was more, that you had to be more careful in, and because they were under closer government scrutiny. But you could still see just the heart of the believers there. And Jessica is doing another praise dance there. And just praying for the people. And this was the whole church in front. And it was,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Well, the churches are also the pastor's house.
Oh yeah, so they meet in the house.
Yeah.
And,
Like us.
and
There's so many.
oh, and then this was one of Pastor Levy's immediate church networks in Saigon when we went back, and this was a youth group that met at night, and then so we were able to share with them. I was able to share with them my testimony and just minister to them that way and just pray for them. And this was Pastor Levy's church, and then the girl, this girl right here, her name's Deborah, and she's just really amazing, and she just dedicates her whole life to follow the Lord. And she was actually abandoned by her family. Her mother passed away, and then her father abandoned her to start a new family. But she still has so much joy and peace, and through the hope that she has in Jesus. And then she leads worship for them. And then Christina and Monique were able to share in English worship. And Pastor Levy is praying for one of the other worship leaders. His name is Todd, or Todd in English. And then this was the church. And then you could see Pastor Levy right there and his wife. Yeah. And that's us playing with a couple of kids in one of the churches. And this was Jackie and Jack. Jackie is our cousin, and then Jack is her boyfriend. And so Jackie was the one who she broke her leg after she fell down the stairs, and she had 4 surgeries on it. And when we were able to pray for her, then her leg was being healed, and it was one leg was shorter than the other, but then they became level. And then she saw the power of God, and so she wanted us to pray for her, and she said that inside she felt a lot of anger, and she felt upset all the time, and she had a constant headache. But when we prayed for her, she was amazed, and her eyes opened, and she was like, "Whoa, it's not there anymore." Did she accept Jesus?
Yeah.
She accepted Jesus.
Yeah.
Her leg grew out when I prayed for her.
Yeah.
She could see it, and the boyfriend saw it happen too.
Yeah. And then so we got to spend a day with them.
Yeah.
And this is Saigon. And this is Pastor Levy's church. And yeah, that's it.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.